So actually, I was around there, over there behind. Yeah, I was passing by, and then there was a male looking. I don't know. I know she's lesbian because I used to have friends in your gay community. 85% of my friends back in the days were lesbians, gay, homosexual, trans. So even if you don't say anything, even if you are even a gay dealo, man or woman, you pass me, I must know. We that know, we know. Yes, especially those of you that love to lie. Before any other thing, this girl anyway, she passed looking like a tomboy, like all those LA lesbians. The marijuana she just smoked past me. If you see the marijuana she smoked past me, was almost like the marijuana those uncles in Africa used to smoke. And I'm glad she did not even dare to argue with me just now. Because later you people will say, you smelled marijuana through my lungs. Oh, she smoked marijuana. But you will forget that for you to smell marijuana through my lungs for just 1 second or 30 seconds does not mean I smoked the marijuana. Because if you don't smell marijuana in somebody's lungs over and over again through your pedophile philosophical technology devices that you use to measure or calculate what people eat, drink and wear, like how you calculate how I wash my pussy, wash my ass, like you calculate your children when they are shitting and peeing inside the house, bathing, and you said they are useless privileged videos to your sex addict cohorts outside. When you are calculating your lies, you smell marijuana through my nose. I can pass somebody that is smoking marijuana and the smell will enter my nose. Does not mean I smoked it, because 30 seconds or 1 second or whatsoever seconds of marijuana smell that I passed, or maybe a cup, maybe 1 minute, because she smoked it in a long way like this, okay? So maybe she smoked it around this entire place and I'm passing it. Of course the odor will be everywhere while I'm passing. It doesn't mean I'm the one smoking it. Somebody smoked it there. You send your, like you were doing during the peak of pandemic, especially even last couple of years in Berlin, for example. When I will go to the stream to go and bathe, you first of all send your brashers, your pedophile brashers behind scenes with their secret cameras to go and watch me. They will lock me. I didn't know. I got to know this later because I was told about it, that they use their micro camera to video me even from the largest, farthest distance while I'm bathing. That's what you do to your children inside the house. This is why your kids from Africa to the diaspora, they are pedophilic, they are crank, and you even have 2 of them grab me in my house and my breast and I whoop their motherfucking house and I will kill your children this time if they come near me. I'm glad there are people out there. We don't like children, especially those of us that have brought up kids we did not bring up. The kids we did not bet, we bring them up for you, and now we have chosen to be children phobic, sex phobic, pet phobic, friend phobic, self-sufficient and enough for ourselves. You are uncomfortable and jealous. You will die jealous. Your bastard children that you fuck, you do the doggy and the missionary. You choose your men and your women that you fuck and breed your children with. So you will put all that the same energy to die with your responsibilities. Because I've told you, me, your Bill Gates, Obama, Trump, Elon Musk, Putin, Biden, their wealth put together cannot impress the shadow of my shit. I'm not looking for nobody. We exist, motherfucker. We own ourselves. We love ourselves. We need ourselves. Your fame, for example, is beneath my feet. Your pedophile man-made fame, your pedophile man-made religion, your pedophile man-made politics, your pedophile man-made tradition, all are beneath my feet. Cry a river, cry an ocean. There is nothing you can do about it. I reject you and I reject your pedophile brashers that say they are fans. Go and find pedophile Beyonce, Rihanna, Lady Gaga, Madonna, those pedo industry hoes. Your ASAP, your Jay-Z's, go and find those idiots. Don't bring that bullshit near me. We are not on the same level, on the same category. They put me on the street for 16 years to be raped, abused, assaulted, molested because I said I don't want a man or a woman. Why they put those holes in the industry? For the same 16 years, fucking men, women fucking women, men fucking men, fucking children, fucking anything on circumcised crayfish, dick, children marrying pigs from Africa to the diaspora to get their fame and keep their fame upcoming or upgoing. Then you will say you will put me on the street for me to come and give a fuck about anybody. Who is a fool? I will continue to ask you every day, who is a fool? When I was inside apartment, I didn't give a fuck. When I was inside apartments, cooking my best food, going to a restaurant, eating alone, going to bars, drinking alone, especially from 2023, going to the club and shutting it down alone, hot cake. You've all been watching. You didn't prevail. Talkless of now that I'm aware that you put me in this bullshit and you will come and expect me to be a fool for who? Where is your quadrillion? You want to talk to the shadow of my sheets? Useless idiot. Where is your quadrillion? So if I'm even giving you the opportunity to have a conversation with me, you need to be celebrating it. With that being said, let me just end this video. Yeah. When I called out that LA lesbian-looking girl just now, smoking that loud marijuana that was loud, like the marijuana like that my uncles used to smoke in Africa, and one of my first rapists as a child in Africa. I know a lot of the kids that they did, because me, I have memories that when I want to remember something or recall something, I will go there and dig it. So I've told you people before, when I don't do something, I say I will do it, I don't do it. It's not because I have any problem with my head. I don't need it. When I say things that happened around me when I was 1 year old plus, 2 years, 3 years, people argue, how can you be that age? You recall all these things. I'll say, I go and ask my brother, ask my mother, ask my father. They will confirm, even they themselves, they will be shocked. That how did this, you were too small to, yes, it is my story. I survived them. I passed through them. I recall them when I want to, when I have to whoop your motherfucking asses. Okay? One of my first rapists when I was a child, when he would smoke this hard smelling marijuana, when he's done smoking, he will pack me and other children inside the room. Sexual abuses. I'm sure those kids that he was doing those things with me, they don't even remember what happened to them, because me, I had to grow up to understand what he was doing to me was sexual abuse and rape. I didn't know. So this girl now, if you see the loud marijuana she smoked and passed me, all of you that I used to permit to be my friends, that I permitted to be in my life, that call yourself, you can never be anything near me again. Be telling the world how I don't even allow you smoke cigarettes near me. Common cigarette, you dare not smoke it near me. You know me. Now I'm even more tolerant, because at least I'm going to keep my distance away from what you are smoking. Before, you will smoke. No, I'm not tolerating you. You people, you are just lying there because jealousy is a disease. You cannot be me. Sometimes you will even smoke your cigarette and your marijuana, you come to hug me, I say no. You ask me why, I say because you smell of cigarette or marijuana, I don't want to hug you. Hey, Adora, you are too extreme. You take things too serious. You that is smoking the cigarette and the marijuana and doing the drug and the cocaine, and me that is not doing it, we are not the same. So if I say I don't want you hugging me, I know why I don't want you hugging me. Like you that say you want fame for these pedophile brashers, these pedophile pigs, lonely motherfucking pedophiles on social media or on the street or anywhere. You want fame? You do anything that you have to do to get the fame? For these pedophiles to be brashing you or what do they call it, fanning you? You chose it. So people like me that don't want it, we will be respected. It's very simple. Cry a river. Die. Cry an ocean. It's your motherfucking choice. You made the choice to die with it. Who gives a fuck about none of you? So this girl smoked this loud marijuana now, and I called her, when I passed her, I said drug addict. She turned back, she was about to do, I turned back at her, I said yes. I said drug addict, you want to what? Because since your policies cannot do their jobs, I'm the one doing their job, I will whoop you and whoop your policies. I don't give a fuck. Those bad policies giving good policies bad names. You know me, I don't like you. I don't like you. Up to a couple of weeks ago, you even use your policies to sexually harass and beat me. I don't like you. So if your job is to be eradicating this bullshit and you are not doing it, I've told you, if you say your marijuana is not a drug, put it in the motherfucking food of your children. Your dumb privileged children, they are not better than me. I am better than all your bastard children on this earth, from Africa to the diaspora. This is why I'm happy that there are people that are not tolerating you. Especially we that brought up children we did not bet when we were young. We are not grown, we want to enjoy our peace of mind by ourselves. You will put us through stress because you want to push us to the extreme to make us change our mind. Oh, they haven't seen life. Let's push them. Let's frustrate them. You will see. They will bow to one man. They will agree to one man. Or they will eat pussy. They must fall in one box. Motherfucker, when I was inside apartment, I did not fall in your box. What makes you think now that you're putting me on the street again is why I will go back? to start tolerating you. Talk less of falling in any of your box. Idiots. You still don't want to have sense. You think this is 2019? Your corona that you were fucking sucking, you turned everybody heads around me upside down. Even when I was not still, what do they call it, spiritually guarded back then. I kept wondering, why are everybody fucking sucking? If you see everybody fucking everything, sucking anything, giving birth and divorcing and separating everywhere, arranged marriaging everywhere, pimping, escorting everybody, doing it around me. I was looking at all of you. This is not Adora that is your aura. My aura now is me. My word is me. It has always been me. Motherfuckers, if you think that I am that person that you are going to push to the extreme to become one of your slaves, fall into any of your boxes, you are lying. Especially now that you say me, I need to be on the street. Remember, I've dined with your governors, your presidential, your nobles, your Miss World levels. Remember, I've been there. Remember, I've run the industry as a motherfucker. Remember, my name mentioned in any room shakes the roof like earthquake, tornado, and tsunami. Remember the runners of your industry from Africa to the diaspora. I have above 2,000 people blocked on social media. They were making out that I'm a people pleaser. Now they are begging to get unblocked. They are partying in their block VIP list. Party every day. Remember that. So if you think I left those high-class rulers and movers and shakers of your useless earth to come and mingle myself with dusty crusties, unknown useless strangers, your heads are not correct. Okay? Your heads are not correct. If you think that I left those governor, presidential level, Miss World, Miss Universes, runners of your industry, nobles and everybody that I was running with, that I was moving and shaking your own heads with, to come and belittle myself to your dusty, crusty slaves on the street, your heads is not correct. Your propaganda, that your useless philosophy, I will tell you, is beneath my feet. I will tell you, you and your philosophies are beneath my feet. Pedophile brashers, I've told you, go and find your pedophile Beyonce, Rihanna, Lady Gaga, Madonna. Don't bring that bullshit near me. Go and find them. It's just behind scenes and behind a mask. That fan people, you love to watch your fellow human being used, abused, and molested and mocked. You say you are fan of what? Of pedophilia. You are inside the apartment, they put me on the street. Fan of what? Dumb motherfuckers, idiots. You are sick as these sexist, rapist men and women roaming everywhere looking for who to give a fuck about them. When your pedo brigade, Obama, Trump, and Lemons put together, can't talk to the shadow of my shit. When I left the people I was running the head and shaking the earth with in high places that can no longer talk to me, they would think it's them, dusty crusties. Since I was a child, I've always known that we never, ever give birth or settle down. Who wants to have emotional attachment or sexual attachment from another person to me? Am I crazy? I've known myself since I was a child. I'm not like any of you. I've told you, the more you do me, I do you. Under my feet, you are going to die. There were people even talking, what did they call? Rich auntie. I'm not auntie to nobody. There are people like me. We are not going to be auntie to your children. You breed alone, you are going to be their mother, their father, their aunties. Especially those of us that have taken care of kids when we were kids. We had no childhood. We were busy taking care of the younger ones under us. We will not repeat that mistake again. Me, for example, is a no. So when you are betting, make sure their aunties, their uncles, their grannies, big aunties, big mommy, you will be breeding them for not. Don't bring that bullshit near me, eh? Don't bring it near me. So I was just glad that this lesbian just now, she did not just bother. She did not just bother to argue with me at all. Because immediately I said, she passed me and I heard the loud marijuana smell. And I said, drug addicts. Like, motherfucker. Drug addicts. She just turned. Maybe she said, you said what? I said drug addicts. What, you are smoking your marijuana, is it not a drug? Immediately she saw my energy, because I was about to fuck that motherfucker up. Because you send them to come and be smoking marijuana around me so that they will say, she has smoked marijuana again. She's the one smoking marijuana. My perfection is your pain. My perfection will continue to be your pain. I've told you, anybody that has put in marijuana or any drug in my food in the past, if your bloodline ever no peace, may I not die well, go and ask. There are people running spiritual houses looking for help that they can never get. The spiritualists are telling them that girl adore. They don't cross me and pass me and go free. I'm the perfection that you can never be. Instead of you to work on your motherfucking doom imperfect sex, to be good, better towards perfection, you are there busy being uncomfortable, seeing motherfuckers like me exist. We exist, motherfuckers. We do exist. We are few, but we exist. And we shall be respected. Me in particular, my name, you shall motherfucking put respect on it. When the girl and shame, I won't call him, I don't give a fuck. Turned back just now. She said, you said what? I said drug addicts. The marijuana you are smoking, is it not drug? Immediately she saw my reflection that I was not coming to play, turning back at her. She just calmed down. I said, is the marijuana you are smoking, is it not drug? She said yes. I said, I'm glad you agreed. Unlike other motherfuckers, they say it's not drug. I'm glad you did not just bother to argue with me because you go for swore like one time real quick. Idiot. This was what you was doing. When you put me on the street, you will send marijuana people around me, smoking marijuana. All of you online were accusing, she's smoking marijuana, she's on drug, she's this, she's that. Just like I go to homeless shelter. When I go there to eat around those drug addicts, I make sure I tell them, if you dare to slip anything in my food, they pay you to do it. Calamity and agony will keep you here till you die. I say it in my thoughts. And the people that are cooking it, I know they will never ever try to put anything drug inside any food. Because if they try it, don't say I did not tell you. Your doomed privileged bloodline, they will go down in doomness if you dare put anything in my food or my drinks. I'm not playing with anybody. Even if I drink anything, they ask them, please, did they put, is it for everybody or for the people that are doing drug? Yeah, because I don't want to be involved in your bullshit. I've risked my life in the past in Malmo. I went there to observe. See, I have stories in my head I will be telling in the future of what I saw inside homeless shelter. Since I was a child, I watched homeless shelter on televisions. I watch it on film. I've never experienced it. You can never ever know something sometimes to the extreme unless you experience it in person. That is why when people tell me this, I say, okay, I heard you. But I want to also experience it. I want to also see for myself or with my eye, even if I don't have to experience it. So I went to that homeless shelter there in Malmo. The things I saw. Go on inside homeless shelter. Black people were among there. You were all using it to do flights. You were using it to do first class cabin. You were using it to do your pedophilic manipulative stuff, eating pussy and dick. I was just looking at all of you. This is why I refuse to sleep under any shelter with anybody with your drug addicts that will be doing bullshit around me again. This is why you think you were going to be continuously using me, my emotions, to be abused again. When you put let's take her to the drug addict side. Let's take her to homeless shelter so that she will cry. You see me go to the homeless shelter, do you see me cry anymore? Now that I'm aware that you make me go there when your bastard doomed children, privileged morons, they are not there. Your privileged bastard bloodlines are not there. You make me go there. When I get there, I tell all of them, don't come near me. Don't say hi. Hello, I don't know you. I'm not supposed to be here. The shadow of my shit is not supposed to be around this building. Talk less of me being here. If your born pussy DL begins Obama, Trump, Elon Musk, Putin, Biden, your Zelensky, your Macron, your Ching Chong Ching, all of them, your rulers and your nobles, your kings and queens from Africa to the diaspora, their privileged lives are not there. Together with your useless motherfuckers you call celebrities, those puppets that fuck men, fuck women, fuck children, fuck dogs to keep their motherfucking humiliation ritual going to keep their fame. When they and their bastard privileged children are not there. In this homeless shelter, I'm not supposed to be there. This is what I tell your homeless people, that you pay to be talking around me. Do you see me cry anymore? You think it's my emotion you are going to be using? Idiots. It's time to eat your own cake. Because your own is too much. You are going to suffer. You said they hold me, I need to be on the streets. For a motherfucker to approach me. Me that have dined with your governor, presidential level, your Miss World, your Miss Universes, I've been in the same room with them. Since I was a child, I'm talking about. Me that have run this world and I'm still running it till I die for the next 57 years. You want to come and put me on the street, so belittle me to who? When your bigots and your elements, your royals, your bullshit idiots ruling this earth from Africa to the diaspora, those crooks that are beneath my feet. I beg you, I just wanted to let you know I will post it. I will post this regarding your marijuana. In case you are there using your technology, because you use it to calculate what people eat, drink, and wear, someone else thought you will calculate it. Even when I'm talking under my mouth, you calculate it. You are not ashamed of yourselves. You are not ashamed of yourself, especially you title and degree holding idiotic women. Of all races, especially the black ones. Black Lives Matter. Appropriation. They put their mothers and their father in a cotton farm, in plantation farm. They kill them. And then all the women in general, it's a man's world. Oh, masculine society. This, and this. But they gave you pedophilia now to practice. You are practicing it. This weakling called men that only you can carry inside your stomach. This low self-esteem. This inferiority complexes. These mammons that knew that at a point their mothers will be dead. They will need a woman to give a fuck about them. They created this pedophilia to take people's job, 9 to 5 job away from them. Like they've taken my waitress, shop assistant, restaurant job, 16 years, I don't have 1 cent. This biscuit I went to buy now is because they brought this phone for me, and my Revolut card I had around €4 is what I used to buy biscuit, buy file, buy toothpaste that I couldn't get at the homeless shelter. 16 years, I don't have 1 krona in my savings account. I don't have 1 krona in my account. You will take people's 9 to 5 jobs away from them, their restaurant job, their waitress job, their supermarket job. You put them on the street because you want to push them to the extreme. You want to get them frustrated so that they will end up like all of you. Look at all of you now, baby mamas. All of you carrying doomed children, worthless, privileged, lonely children who are either pedophile fans, finding your pedophile celebrities behind the scenes, watching what people eat, drink, and wear behind the scenes, or they are on the street pedo clowning. Look at all of you. I want baby mamas, prostitute. Baby mama is prostitution too. Yes, like stripper is prostitution. Like escort is prostitution. Look at all of you. Frustrated women. When you see women like me, you are uncomfortable. You will die uncomfortable. We exist. People are there, louding their own. 26 years celibate. No man, no woman. Yes, no children. They are enjoying it. 40 years, 60 years. We exist. Cry a river. Cry a river. Me, I'm everything phobic too, friend phobic. I don't need friends too. Because you should not come and intoxicate me with your own problem. Your mommy daddy issue or your frustration problem that you've had from men and women. You come and intoxicate me with it. No. We exist, independent, self-sufficient. We are not looking for even acquaintances. We exist to that level. Cry a river, cry an ocean. You are your dumb privileged children. You are going to die beneath my feet. This video is in regards to the marijuana smoker you sent to come and smoke marijuana around me. Okay? So that when you are calculating your lies with your pedo technology or your pedo lie, whatsoever power you use, you will know it's not me you are lying on. In the meantime, my happiness cannot be shared. Children phobic, sex phobic, pet phobic, friend phobic, human phobic, respectfully or disrespectfully, independent, self-sufficient, self-validated, self-enough motherfucker is who I am. People like me, we exist. We will be respected. You say I need to be on the street for you to be able to approach me direct. If you say you are a man, you have balls. I dare you from Africa to the diaspora. You don't have quadrillion, you can't talk to the shadow of my shit. I'm not saying millions. I'm not saying billions in your euro or in your pounds. I'm not saying trillions. I'm talking quadrillions. You don't have it. The shadow of my shit, you are not coming near it because I'm not your mommy. Go to those other desperate, useless women who want societal validation. This is why they end up marrying, giving birth with, or being friends with pedophile, rapists, ex-sex offenders and everything. I'm not in their category. Go elsewhere. But you say you are a man, you have balls, Akbahamu. Approach me direct, motherfuckers. Talk to me direct. You don't have quadrillion to talk to the shadow of my shit. You say you are a man, you have balls. Talk to me direct. You will be scapegoat to those useless women out there. You will be scapegoat to those useless lesbian, shameless women that are joining men to perpetuate this bigotry and this propaganda and this bullshit, and to join you to be predating their fellow women sexually. You will be their scapegoat. Until then, I'm outside. The whole world is seeing. I'm in Scanner land. Everybody has seen what is happening. Especially from you black motherfuckers and you pedophile Italians, France, and unfortunately Germans that joined them to put me in this situation for the past 15 years before I came to Scannerland. They are watching you. Scandinavians are seeing you, motherfuckers. This is not 2019 anymore. Wake the fuck up and have sense. Because where you stop is where I begin. I'm standing on your necks. You say I'm on the streets. I'm putting you under my feet. You and your privileged bastard children. Idiots. With that being said, I'm not crazy. I did this video because of your marijuana smoker you sent. Because if you think I'm the one you're going to be calling crazy, beneath my feet you will die. Your children, they will go to that Dubai. They will fuck dogs, cat, rat, for those children marrying on circumcised crayfish dick. They will fuck it in Rome, in Africa, to the diaspora, and your entire world, whether you like it or not. You think this is a joke? It's an high for an high. It's your jealous motherfuckers. Die beneath my feet. Fuck you.